Hello, everyone. I'm Nina Kabransky, and I'm your college algebra professor this semester. I'm very happy to see you all here, and I'm making this quick video to introduce you to the website and the rules in the class. Now, we'll start from the homepage. First of all, you will see the most recent announcements on the top of the page. Make sure that you are current on reading all of the announcements. Additionally, the homepage contains information on how to begin with this class. Getting started is what you need to do on the first day of class, which includes read the syllabus, read the course details. That's a page where I share something about myself. Exam info and schedule, very important to read those. All those are clickable links. They take you exactly where the assignments are. Access Pearson, here you'll find directions for how to make an account with my MATLAB. You need to take the orientation video, orientation checklist. I'll talk about all this and complete the first homework. And all of this is due the first 2 days of class. We'll begin from reading the syllabus. So I have clicked them open to save time because it takes time to open. So, well, here is the first link. Read the syllabus. All of those links are extendable, so make sure you click them open. They're grouped just for your convenience. You don't have to read everything. Details about the class, some basic procedures. Probably, I'm not gonna read all this for you. It's mandatory you to read it though. Probably what I need to mention specifically is that my class will be divided into two parts. One part is doing homework, quizzes, and module tests on my MATLAB, which is a paid platform. You need to pay for it. And second part is taking proctored exam on NCTC campus, or if you don't live close to NCTC, you can also hire a proctor or find a proctor at the location you are at, and I will talk about that later. So how I have divided the grades: assignments, my MATLAB homework, those are 30%. Then I have module exams. Notes are allowed on those module exams. They look like the quizzes and questions are similar to the quizzes, but each section will conclude with those 4 exams. And then in the middle of the semester, after the 8th week of class, if it's a long semester, or after half of the time during short semester, there is a midterm exam. This exam is proctored. It's worth 25% of your grade. And then there is a final exam, and it's also proctored exam. No notes are allowed on the midterm and the final exam. Those are, as I said, proctored exams. Additionally, only scientific calculator is allowed on those 2 exams. For everything else, you can use any calculator. You see in my lecture notes, I have used extensively Desmos calculator. I love to use it. It's very easy and very rich calculator, but feel free to use any. Just make sure that you have a scientific calculator for the midterm and final exam, because this is a requirement. That's something that the math department at NCTC has agreed upon. Standard grading scale. I will have you read everything here. I have put a lot of hours to make this syllabus as nice and as detailed as possible. Make sure you read it. Have in mind that the syllabus is a contract between you and I, and if you don't agree with any part of it, you are allowed to withdraw from the class with no penalty. Additionally to the syllabus, I have, I'll talk about that later. I have this document which is called how this class is structured. This is again under the syllabus link. And here I go into more details how everything is gonna go. Weekly schedule is what I just showed you here. That's the calendar. Now, this class is taught in fall 2025. That's why this is the calendar. But if I reuse this video in future, your calendar may be different. Here, those are the due dates for each assignments. You can see that I mostly have 2 assignments due twice per week. My assignments are due on Wednesday evening and Saturday evening. Of course, I don't want you to do homework on Saturday evening, so please feel free. Go ahead and finish all the assignments as soon as you wish. The Wednesday evening and Saturday evening are the last times you can work on those assignments without penalty. Now, I just said that you are allowed to work on the assignments after the due date, but there is a 20% reduction from your grade if you attempt an assignment after the due date, which is still good because 80 is better than 0. That reminds me that students like to review homework assignments after the due date to prepare for exams and quizzes. Make sure when you click on the homework, if you already have made 100 on it, when you click on the homework on MyMathLab, you select the option to review, not to improve score, because improve score is going to get you to late grade as worked after the due date. So you can see here I have 3.5 weeks for the first module, which is quite extensive, and that's pretty much the hardest module from the class. That's all the algebra that you didn't work before my class. After that, the things get easier. With chapter 2, we only have 3 weeks for it. Here we'll learn about lines, about different graphs. After the second module exam, we have this midterm exam, which is on campus. We continue with chapter 3, 3 weeks for chapter 3, and then roughly 3 weeks for chapter 4. Notice that Thanksgiving break, we have a Thanksgiving break at the end of week 14. We don't go to school during that week. What else I have in this, how the class is structured. I explained the 20% deduction. Additionally to those assignments, I have very cool assignments, which you probably would love. Those are the discussion boards. They're due once per week, and each assignment so I clicked on someone that's different, but it's traditional weekly reflection assignment is going to be tell me how your week was, if it was hard, what kind of problems you encounter. If it was good and nice and smooth week, just share a joke, share some fun picture, and make sure you answer to a classmate to get a full 100% credit for that assignment. Under faculty profile, I have shared some info about me and picture of my beautiful family. Now, this is a very important document, exam info and schedule. So under this schedule, under this assignment, you're going to see the rules for midterm. You're going to see the proctor forms. If you live outside of Texas, you may want to pay special attention here. You need to complete that proctor form. You need to find a proctor, which sometimes is easy, sometimes is not. If you have a local community college or local university, that may be good. Additionally, I have information for what is covered on those exams. I have taken the exams and prepared videos and notes for how major rules, major questions, and pretty much I've done my part to help you do well on those quizzes, on those exams. Please make sure, even though I go roughly over those syllabus, how this class is structured and exams and exams and what exams and information and schedule. But you need to go ahead and read that before you begin the semester. This comes up when you click on Access Pearson. So this document here goes step by step what exactly you need to do to make an account with MyMathLab. I also have additionally a video here getting started with MyMathLab. So if this document is not, this is the same document as above, but if this video or this document doesn't help, make sure you communicate with me. I hope I put a lot of effort. You don't need to ask for additional help. Just watch the video and read the document. Once this is done, you are going to take a mandatory orientation quiz. So you read all this, you create an account, and you take this assignment. You have unlimited attempts to this quiz, but make sure that you make 100 by understanding all the rules in the class. Once this is done, there is an additional orientation assignment. Don't confuse them. That's orientation quiz, 10 questions. That's orientation checklist, which is just 5 questions. Here we'll only check if you have read the syllabus, you have read how this class is structured, read the exam info schedule, created an account to MyMathLab, and completed the orientation quiz. That's it. That's the last assignment you are to have in this class before you complete your first homework assignment. You can register to Pearson either to click into Access Pearson or through clicking on each of the assignments. Now each assignment or all the information in my class is posted under modules. One trick I can give you here is that once you go too much down, instead of scrolling that much, you could actually click on that arrow and collapse the menu. So here are very interesting tools I have given. Under course resources, I have posted excessively everything you need. You don't need to browse internet. Here you go. That's the best. I love Math is Powered by You. This is only videos. Since this class is something between college Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, you may find videos under Algebra 1 or Algebra 2. I click Control F, which gives me that box to search by, you don't see it, like this box, to search by topic, and then I can browse whatever I need. And if you need help, go ahead and email me and I'll find what you need. Additional kind of the math page is mostly written text. The math science is good, but it's very good actually, but it helps not only in math, in biology and other sciences. So it's not that well organized. Here under course info, you'll find all the info you need. There is nothing that's not put over here. Then if you need support from the college, some math tutoring link, technical support links, Pearson links that support students at NCTC. So very good resources. Go back to my modules. Student hours. Now I have posted something general here. I have posted that I'm available on Tuesday and Thursday, 2 hours at the afternoon and 1 hour at the evening. Those are not all the times I'm available for you. Make sure that you contact me. If you need help, I am available. I teach all of my classes online this semester, so I will be 100% available for you. Now, the tutoring probably will happen through Cisco WebEx, but if you feel that you don't know how to work with it, you can also book time with me on on MS Teams. Student hours. Okay, what else? Yeah, I also, under student hours here, I explain how you can schedule a session with me and encourage you to text me if you need help. Mostly, I'm most often on messages. So if you go and contact me through Canvas, that's the fastest way, even faster than calling me over the phone, because I keep my phone muted most of the time, but I read my emails constantly. What else? Weekly schedule. This is the calendar I showed you. The first assignments. Course question and answers is a discussion board that you can ask general questions. You can ask your peers. Don't ask about grades or personal questions because everybody reads that. Now, how my class is structured? First of all, I have divided it into weekly assignments. And if you click on each of the topics, you will see lectures, videos, see solutions, see reviews. I'm gonna click open all of those. Desmos is my favorite thing, and you can also email me. The email me is gonna send you to your messaging system to send me an email. Okay, so let me go one by one. First, my lectures. So those are empty from writing text, where if you want to print them or open them on your iPads, and you can go over the lecture videos. So those lecture videos are where I solve all those, and the final solutions are under solutions. So here is my solved text. So all those empty empty videos and solutions are one and the same thing. Now, that last link here, reviews, will take you to some previous knowledge that you may have forgotten. In this particular section, I have additional worksheet with solution. I have some rules that you may want to review. So all of those are something that you may need. Desmos calculator sends you to the Desmos calculator. So this Desmos is scientific, but you can change it to graphic calculator if you want, or four function calculator, or matrix calculator if you want. I love that one. So that's how all of my lectures are structured. All the resources available piece by piece. And of course, you complete, once you read that, once you see my solutions, you will do the homework. Under the videos, what I wanted to say. So I have posted all my videos on YouTube. If you would like to see the text, the captions, you need to open the assignments on YouTube and then go for transcript and see the text, which is going to be a little bit weird for math, but again, if you have hard time understanding my accent or you need extra help, that's good. Well, let me see if I have forgotten something. I told you about announcements. Module grades. Please make sure you check your grades regularly. Under grades, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see that option. Yeah, here. Like, you can pretend, especially at the end of the semester, you can pretend, what if I make 100 on this assignment, or what if I miss an assignment, what if I miss the final exam, what my grade might be. So that doesn't change anything, but eventually gives you an idea of what your grade may be. Math Labs is a link to the NCTC Math Labs. Free tutoring is an amazing option. They are available 24/7. Make sure you use free tutoring link for if you need help in odd hours when I'm not available. Quickly, attendance is where you are going to be taking the attendance. As I said, attendance will be taken twice per week, on Saturday evening and Wednesday evening. I think that's so. If I have missed something, it's for sure in the syllabus. The only thing left for me is to wish you a wonderful semester and make sure that you don't be shy and email me and contact me and bother me as much as you wish, because I would like to be your best friend this semester. Enjoy.